It's easy to point out Korra's shortcomings as an avatar, but people seem to forget the fact that her rogues gallery was filled with some grade A demons. Book 1, we're introduced to her as a prodigy bender, but she has no experience with the outside world. And then what, within the first week of being in Republic City, she has to face down an army of non-bending chi blockers? Remember how Azula's team had a singular chi blocker on it, and every time people tried to fight her, she would just start turning off their body parts? She had to fight an entire army of them, led by a man who was secretly a bloodbender, who also somehow developed the ability to take away people's bending. A bloodbender so freak nasty that he didn't even need a full moon to bloodbend. She then has her connection to the avatar state ripped away from her by a man who essentially wants to merge with the devil, and after succeeding at this, he becomes a water-bending kaiju who can shoot lasers out of his chest. Book 3, she has to fight an elite team of benders called the Red Lotus. They got an earthbender who can take a handful of stones and bend them into a lava shuriken, an armless waterbender who can not only waterbend herself a better pair of arms, but is basically out here like Dr. Octopus. Sparky Boom Woman, and they're led by Zahir, a nihilist airbender whose airbending moves are breathtaking. Oh, and she took 3 of them on in a 1v3 while she was chained up over a pit of lava with a metallic poison bent into her system, and she had them fighting for their lives. And because up until this point it's been too easy, she has to cap it off by fighting a metal-bending Earth Kingdom nationalist piloting a fucking mech. And she has to deal with all of this in an era with the most advanced technology they've ever seen, and a bunch of sub-bending styles becoming more and more common. She's not even my favorite avatar, but for Christ's sake, give her some credit. She was out here juggling Batman villains.